And look, man, we back at it with another Big Mouth podcast. I feel like we got a real DMV DC historian. Like, when it come to information, I feel like you be knowing a lot of shit, yo. For the people that don't know who you are, let them know we got on the red couch.
Man, Elway, man, Southeast, man, one of the best to ever do it. You know,
Oh, for sure,
straight
for sure.
up.
How you know so much shit, man?
Shout out to my brother Sleep and shout out to Hoods and News. You know what I'm saying? Like Anwar like threw me a oop, put me in position. So like I assist him with DMV Hoods and News Media. So I gotta be tapped in. I gotta know what's going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? But the DMV as a whole.
Oh, yeah. For sure. So you saying pretty much you help run the blogs?
Yeah, with him, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He the CEO. I back his play, you know what I'm saying? But I definitely help him with the blogs or whatever. Been at it for a minute. I kind of used to keep it a secret because I didn't want to run into the situations that he used to run into with like, you can't approach me like that. You know, like I'm a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? He a man too, but like he handled things different than me. So I don't even want a confrontation of somebody like, oh man, you ain't post my, you ain't do this, like, and it go left. So it's like I was just trying to, but now it's like, fuck it, man, more letting people know what it is type shit.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Shit, when it comes to your background, what was your background growing up in DC?
Man, I'm a retired YN, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Retired YN, bro. Like, I really was outside, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. I wasn't really geeking for a name, but I definitely made my mark in the city. You know what I'm saying? A negative aspect. Now I'm making my mark in a more positive light. But yeah, definitely retired YN, bro.
Sure. Shit, man. DMV, DC. Do you consider DC like DMV? Like, how you feel about the DMV term?
If I'm being honest, I used to hate it, bro. I used to hate it. I'm on YouTube dead 17 years ago hating that shit. Like, I used to hate it, bro. Like, because I used to rap. You know what I'm saying? My brother, he behind the camera. I guess I'm going to bring him on at some point if we can. I used to rap. So the term used to blow the shit out of me because the rap scene wasn't like what it is now. Then we had like maybe 2-3 people that was doing open mics where you could go. So that term, they started using it in that circuit. So like, I used to hate it because I'm like, bro, nobody made it yet. This is before Wale was on. So I'm like, nobody even made it from DC yet. I'm not talking about like the nonchalance or, you know, the older. I'm talking about from what we was doing right there in the early 2000s. Nobody had made it out yet. So how you gonna make it DC, Maryland, and Virginia before somebody from DC even make it, or Maryland or Virginia? Nobody made it from nowhere. Now we talking this DMV shit. That shit used to blow the shit out because I'm like, bro, I'm from Southeast, not from the DMV. But now I embrace it more. I'm older, got a different mindset. I look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, yeah. Shout out to the DMV.
I used to hate that shit. But shout out to the DMV for shit, sure.
Who would you say probably like the most talked about people right now coming out of the DMV?
Nino Pay, Savage, Giz. I don't want to feel like I'm missing nobody. I say they probably the most 3 talked about right now.
Definitely missing somebody for sure.
Who?
And Glizzy.
I mean, when you like, I don't know. I guess when you can. I mean, I was thinking about it from a music perspective, but if you
just dropped the tape,
bro, I don't know. I don't think when people think about Ant Glizzy, I don't think they think about his music. They think about his YouTube, his lives. He a blog. He made his name over blogger. You know what I'm saying? Now, old Ant Glizzy, push the button with your little scared ass Ant Glizzy. That nigga was on some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think he even knows that. Like, nobody really checking for his music right now. He a blog. He not going to stop blogging. That's his bread and butter, what he do on the internet.
Can you even, do you think you could be a blogger and a rapper at the same time and still be successful?
I don't think so. That's like if Cassinet started trying to rap. He got Twitch, he got the streaming world in a chokehold. That's his bread and butter. What the fuck he look like trying to rap? You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect. I think it's hard to do two things. You already mastered one thing, and you're winning in this arena. Why try to overwork yourself to say, okay, now I want to do a rapper and I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you already good at. If you winning over here, you don't got to do the other thing. What's the point?
For sure. What you think?
I mean, at this point, it's just media consumption. You feel me? So, nigga got it. You feel me? If you know how to spend the content, you gonna spend the content. Not saying you gonna pursue it, fool. You feel what I'm saying? But nigga, if you got the ass, go ahead test the waters. You feel me?
Yeah, I think it'll do decent because I mean, I went extreme. He got such a big platform. Some people going to want to listen to his music, but nigga, they want to put W's in the chat. They trying to, they ain't trying to see you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to see you rap. I don't think, you know what I'm saying?
Your boy DDG though, you don't feel like he's successful?
No.
He was a rapper first.
No. You see what he did? He went right back to fucking blogging. He went right back to, well, not blogging, but whatever you consider him do streaming. Yeah, he went back to streaming. That shit, that's a perfect example. And I don't think DDG made bad music. It's just that you're good at this. People like you for this. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you say, I'm about to stop Big Mouth Media, I'm about to become a chef. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, people love this shit. Why would you stop this to go? You could be a great cook, but now you got to start all over again. You know what I'm saying? When people already fuck with you for this. I remember he said he quit. Didn't he say he quit that? And he was like, I'm a full-time artist now. Now every time I see his face, he on the stream. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Stop welling, bro. Stop bluffing.
Shit, now like when we first started, I credited you for like you be knowing a lot of shit though when it comes to what's going on with the DMV.
For sure.
I actually got a lot of phone calls this week though. People were just like, "Oh, what's going on with your boy Giz? Like, what's going on with your Giz? Like, how he keep getting locked up and getting right out?" And we was talking off camera, and you made like some interesting points though.
Yeah. I mean, first and foremost, like people can't make assumptions on somebody when what they going through until you. And I think that's the worst thing about the internet. The internet will take something and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Like Ant is the master that he will spin the shit out of some shit, but it's clickbait for him. So you can't take him serious because he not even being serious. He big. It's big TV. You know what I'm saying? But anybody that jump in the comment section, jump to conclusion, call a nigga hot, do this, then third, that's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you don't know what happened and you wasn't there, why would you speak on another man in a negative light just like in a matter of seconds before you even do any fact checking? You know what I'm saying? But I will say, niggas gotta understand when you around guns or whatever the case allegedly these niggas got going on, be careful of superseding indictments, federal watch. Don't worry about the local police. That's not your biggest concern. You got to think about the bigger picture. Like, all right, maybe I need to just be off the radar completely because I don't want the feds looking at me. I don't want the feds on my line in no type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga shouldn't have to post their paperwork to show I'm solid, my shit got no paper, People just run with narratives. You know what I'm saying? Instantly, a nigga will instantly think the worst of you before they think, you know, the best. I don't know why the internet is like that, but you know, if I'm somebody around him, I'll be having a nigga in the studio, far the fuck away from here. Fuck that shit. Get them niggas out the city.
Yeah, but for the people that I said though, they want to know though, like how he get in trouble and get out though. What would you say to them?
So I would say either y'all niggas never been outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very simple. Like, you could be in the car with somebody and be 100% innocent. And the driver, if I'm the driver and this is my vehicle and the police pull us over and they ask me for my license and registration and they find a gun in my trunk, the fuck they got to do with you?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? If you in the car with me and you in the car with me, you innocent, I'm going to jail. They might lock everybody up at that time, but at the end of the day, they my guns, or whoever guns they is, they in my possession because it's my vehicle. You feel me? Now they got to figure the rest of that shit out, but you can't just automatically say, why would you just say, oh, as soon as they get locked up, oh, he cooked, oh, he hot, You, nigga, have you ever been in anything street? Do you know what you're talking about? I think it'd be the most non-street people speaking on street shit. And that's one of the worst things that ever happened to the internet.
I feel like everybody's street, man. Everybody want to be street.
And that's sad for what, though? It ain't nothing good come from that shit. Nothing come from that shit but death in jail, bro. That's it.
How you think the relationship is with Syke and 37? Because it seemed like 'Cause I know Syke going through. I ain't saying he going through a lot on the internet, but his name is constantly, you know, what I'm saying, in the headlines. He kind of.
Shout out to Big Syke, man. I think that shit's super tight. That shit's super solid. They will never. I don't think that 37 will ever not back Syke. You know what I'm saying? He done more for that hood than a lot of niggas that's from up there. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I'm just saying he's older. So when it comes to his reputation and what he has and why they love him up 37, niggas gotta do their homework. You know what I'm saying? And then coming home and being a different Syke, a more positive Syke, he did positive shit for the hood. You feel what I'm saying? And that he not even from 37. That nigga's from fucking First and O. You know what I'm saying? So how can you not respect a man that's not from your hood and look out for men from your hood? You can't. You can't not support that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga then been in situations with you and stood solid. You feel me? Like, then did shit for the hood, looked out for the men, whatever the case is. Like, how can you not love a nigga like that, bro? Real shit.
So how you meet Big Syke?
Man, Big Syke was in a hole, man. We was in a hole over 1901 together, man. Heartbreak Hotel, you know what I'm saying? North One. We was in a hole, bro, behind the plexiglass, behind the bars. Like, we was in a cell in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that was the real Syke. The Syke now is, you know, as a Levon. You know what I'm saying? The nigga I met then, that was Psycho, not Syke Nas, Psycho. He was really on some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not a nigga that you want to be on his bad side. I know y'all do y'all homework on who Syke was.
What type of reputation you think he had in there to get the name Psycho?
I use your imagination, man. Hey, look, hold on. Hey, look, Syke told a story one time, man. On I don't know, was that interview with you? It might have been with you, bro.
It might have been.
You pulled up. I think you pulled up on him outside here on the Montclair jump.
Yeah.
He was talking about some, man. I could smell the nachos and da. Bro, listen, man. Syke would, man. I ain't want to say too much, bro, but he earned the name. Trust and believe. You know what I'm saying? And I know that he probably regretted a lot of things he did because he was young, and you know, just was trying his best to figure out a situation that there's no teacher to teach you how to do jail. Nobody's prepared for that. That's something you got to figure out on your own. And some niggas rob, some niggas stab, some niggas, you know, everybody got a different path. You know, some niggas don't come out they cell. They press they bunk. You know, everybody do their time different.
Did you ever see Psycho coming out the prison or the jail or whatever into an internet sensation like he is now?
I'm proud of that nigga, bro. I really am, because I would have never called that. I would have never thought in a million years that Syke would come home and be on what he on, bro. Like, that really, I'm proud of that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Any man that been through him, Mr. Watch Me Work, Eyone, any man that been behind that wall facing, bro, Syke was not supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Syke fought his way home. And I think that's one of the big. Let's rewind a little bit. That situation that he got. Syke is not a convicted felon. All right, he beat his charge. That's how he got home. He didn't tell on nobody. He fought the system correctly. He beat the system. It was a no conviction. He's not a convicted felon. All right, but the nigga sat in jail 15 years to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? Imagine nigga sat in jail 15 years and come home and want to give a stranger kid some shoes. Hundreds of people, like, how do people, like, people erase, like, you make a, I ain't gonna say make a mistake because I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on with the situation, but on the internet, people perceive you for making a mistake in a situation and they just forget all the good you did, all the book bags, all the food, all the shoes, just shit out of his own pocket before he got with an organization that had an organization backing him. Syke was already doing those things in the hood.
Yeah.
On his own. What nigga, would you do that after 15 years? Like, hey, the first thing I'm gonna do is go home. I'm gonna look out for some niggas I don't even know. I'm gonna take care of their kids and this and that and da.
Yeah.
A different breed of nigga, bro.
That's crazy.
That's a man right there, bro.
Shout out Syke.
Yeah.
This show, man. You funny as shit, but
He hilarious.
for real though. But even with you though, coming home and shit like that, will put you on the path to what you want. Did you see this shit for yourself?
Nope. I didn't have a clue. When I came home at the end of 2014. sat in the halfway house until 2015. I didn't know what I was gonna do, bro. I was really lost. Like I lost 7 years of my life to the feds. I had no plan, nothing. And I got with I linked up with my brother Sleep. He was in the cut. That nigga was messing with Walker Flock. I heard the stories when I was out the feds, but like not that I didn't think it was true. I just when you don't see something, you just like not that you don't believe it, but when you see it, you feel like how real that shit is.
Different.
Yeah, it hit different once you see it. So it's like I knew what was going on, but once I saw it, I don't know, this shit real. You know what I'm saying? He had relationships with Walker Flocka, Frenchie, Who the Kid, you know, everything, all them niggas, Gucci, all them. He, you know what I'm saying? He was plugged in. Rest in peace, Young Scooty. He was locked in with niggas. So he was in Atlanta, I think, when I first came home. And he came back up this way for me. So when he got home, he was like, you know, like, what you want to do? And I'm like, man, I don't know. I want to do something music related. So we started doing showcases and shit. And then, you know, from there, I just started meeting almost every DMV artist, every blogger. I started tapping in and built my network like how I did in the feds. Like the feds told me how to network. Before I went to the feds, my circle was small. Me, my brother, my other brother, like 4 of us for real. Like that only kick it. I didn't really let a lot of people in my circle outside of that. But in the feds, like if I want to get something done, you know what I'm saying? Let's say I'm in North Carolina and Big Mouth from North Carolina, but he plugged in. I have to tap in with him if I want to get a phone or I want to get whatever I want to get. I got to holler at him, you know what I'm saying? Because his people can make it happen. So I learned networking from there. I just applied that shit when I got out. And then it was just a snowball effect. Like, your network really can't be your net worth, you know what I'm saying? The more people I meet, the further I keep going. Straight up.
So what initially turned you on to music, though?
I don't, man, I'm just a fan, bro. Like, I'm a fan of hip-hop, bro. I love the game. You know what I'm saying? Rakim, KRS-One, you know what I'm saying? I started there before, and then we had niggas in our city like Stinkadink, you know what I'm saying? Niggas rapping this shit, like really spitting go-go shit though. And that shit like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, shit, I think I could do this shit. And I just started rapping, and then my rap shit didn't work out, went to jail, but I never lost my love for the game. That's why I be wishing the best for these youngers. I hate to see them get jammed up, locked up, killed. Cause it seems like every time we get a youngin' that's about to blow up, send me home, get killed. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, as soon as they on their way up, they get locked up or killed every time almost. Yeah. That should be.
Sure. But you spoke on something there. You spoke on the feds teaching you how to network.
Yeah.
And just not even that really, but just applying the network once you came home.
Yeah.
And I seen a post earlier too. I can't remember who was speaking on it, but they spoke on Core from out of Philly.
Okay.
Shout out Core, but he was speaking on being so closed off as an artist for so long and how he regretted that now. He playing catch up now. Same thing. Like, could you speak on that for the younger artists?
Absolutely.
Now?
Perfect example, Wallow. Wallow did 20 plus years. Wallow got to be every bit of pushing 50, if not 50, right? How do you think that Wallow can get out and run circles around niggas that been home them whole 20 years? He learned the same thing I learned in prison. He learned how to network. All he did was, Gilly might have had some connections because Gilly was home. That's his blood cousin. Wallow had the know-how, the ingenuity to open up Gilly networks for him. Them two together, $1 million worth of game. It's a powerhouse. You can't. I wish if y'all niggas understood how powerful we are together. You feel what I'm saying? That's why, like, behind the scenes, if like you post something, I'll be like, nah, send us the collab, bro. You feel me? Like, it's about if we more powerful together than we are separate. You know what I'm saying? That's the enemy's biggest fear is black men coming together and doing something positive. You know what I'm saying? They want us to kill each other. We've been doing that shit for years. You know what I'm saying? We can point the finger at this person, but at the end of the day, when a nigga die, I guarantee you it was somebody that lived a couple blocks away from him. They went to the same school together. They probably at one time shared a coat, ate in each other's mother house, and then that's the same nigga that killed you down the road. You know what I'm saying? So y'all niggas got to understand, as artists, this is music. Leave the streets in the streets and leave the music where the music belong at. If y'all could ever separate that two and say, I can work Thug and Lucci. These niggas they made a life decision. And niggas died behind that beef. You feel what I'm saying? But consciously, if I know the feds, because they beat the state, the feds watching now. How can we be successful? Let's just come together. Fuck it. You do a song on my album, I do a song on your album.
But even when it come to that though, like, how can you like work with somebody if you know they ain't got your best interest though? You know, if you like you saying like we the main ones taking each other out. If you know they gonna take you, they'll take you out as soon as they get a chance. Like, why would you even want to work with somebody like that?
I mean, even if you, sometimes you gotta be the bigger. You gotta look at the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have my best interest at heart because it could be somebody in my circle that don't have my best interest at heart. You know what I'm saying? You don't know until that time comes. A lot of people, it be the same nigga, Woody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be the same nigga that you thought was your man. He didn't have your best interest at heart. So what the fuck do it matter if at least my enemy, I know you my enemy. I know you don't like me. We don't gotta be friends. We don't gotta, let's make peace for the sake of it'll be mutually beneficial. You don't have to benefit me. I'm gonna make my own benefit from it. You feel what I'm saying? And you benefit however you benefit. We don't have to necessarily help each other, but I think that this show of camaraderie will keep the people off our back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas y'all don't gotta be friends and hang together, smoke J's and drink and go to the club. You know what I'm saying? But if it makes sense a club can book y'all together. You feel what I'm saying? For example, I'm a club owner and I know KP, Skywalker, and Nino Page is two of the biggest artists in the area, right? But if somebody get in my ear and say, nah, them niggas beefing, you can't put them on the show together. Now the money fucked up. I should be able to pay both of y'all. You could come at this time and do your set. You could leave. You could come at this time. Y'all need to be able to say, nah, man, I ain't got no problem with Slim, man. I'm trying to get this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can come when they leave. We come after that. It's all good. It's not gonna be no issue. And I mean, shows they shut down with Glock Jones just off the strength. Like, every time this nigga was on the fly, the police shut his shows down. They was doing that shit to Savage in them for a minute. Like, how are you as an artist gonna make money if you beefing? Beefing and money don't that shit is oil and water. It'll never mix. And that's the youth gotta see the bigger picture. You have to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling y'all to hug and you know what I'm saying? But if especially if you know your market and your market is the DMV, this is your biggest fan base right here. But if you can't do shows in your biggest market, how the fuck you gonna eat?
So let me ask you this, right? You did 7 years in the feds. You already said you kept your circle real small before you went there. So put yourself in that mindset, right? What would an old head have to say to you for that shit to really click in your head when you that Elway back in the day? Cause that's what the youngin' is right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, money, bro.
Money. That's what
Money,
I say.
man.
Money.
So old head would they put that money in your ear?
Yeah, if a nigga tell me, hey, bro, just like if a nigga say, man, I got 10 bands for y'all, right? But let's just say hypothetically, y'all beefing with this other group of people, right? And they want to get them 10, right? And they need y'all together to be able to pay y'all this 20,000. You getting 10, they getting 10. You feel me? If a nigga break it down to me like, bro, you gonna turn down that $10,000 because you don't like that nigga?
All right, so hey, listen, now that we talking about like the beef and the money, not to go too far crazy though.
Yeah.
Shy Glizzy and Glizzy, that's probably like one of the most like favorable or notoriable beefs. It's not even probably a beef, but
yeah,
back and forth or whatever. How much money you think got to be put on the table for them to squash it?
I don't know. I know that Ant is money motivated.
But you don't think
I don't know if Shy, I don't know how much money it would take Shy to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't even know if he really on it like that. I think he be trying his best to ignore Slim. You know what I'm saying?
That's beef, like per se, like where they be going back and at one point it was.
It was personal at a point because it happened. Something in the streets happened, right? But you gotta remember these niggas was like best friends at a point in time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that it's impossible though. I think the right bag at the right time, should be able to coexist. You know what I'm saying? Give a nigga a little fake dap for the camera. That shit'll make money.
Is that something?
Bro, if a nigga if I had the money, I would do it, bro. I would do a Shy Glizzy and Glizzy show. Nobody would believe it. The whole city would think I'm trolling until it happened. They were like, oh shit, that nigga was dead ass. Like, hey.
So why ain't nobody like getting the investors together trying to put that play together?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
So how do you feel? Or where do you stand with the event promoters and the club owners in the city You said shows kept getting canceled.
Yeah.
Glock Jones shows at one point.
Yeah.
Savage and them shows at one point. So the event promoters and the club owners more so aren't favorable of these situations. Like, where's the pool going to be for the live events to hit the DMV again?
I don't know, bro. I mean, Savage just had he was up 202, and that joint went smooth. Like, packed it out. But as far as like venues, you gotta have, because you can't have one. I don't think one artist by themselves will be able to like pack out like a
Echo.
Calm or something. Yeah, Echo. Yeah, Echo. That's a perfect example. I don't know if they could do that, but maybe the Fillmore, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But it's high risk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the reward is though, only because, like I said, the police be shutting them Jones down. It might not even be a real situation where something might really happen. We talking about Montgomery County. I'm talking about the Fillmore. It's in Silver Spring. I don't think a nigga would do some goofy shit up there. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? So I would go that route. I would want to, you know what I'm saying? I would think that would, I don't know what it'd take though to get it done though. I don't know if a nigga want to take that risk though. Like, they looking at niggas like a liability, but it's just the image. I don't think they really are liabilities. I think they could have a successful event, but it would take at least 2-3 artists, you know what I'm saying, to really make it, to pack that shit out. You know, to feel more big. I don't know how many people that John hold or Echo Stage, for example. It'd take about 3-4 strong artists to really, for somebody to make some money. You know what I'm saying?
Echo be packing some big artists.
Yeah, they be booking them real, you know what I'm saying? But these niggas hurting themselves though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make a motherfucker wanna book you. You gotta make a nigga feel comfortable. Like, that's a big investment. If I'm going into an event, I'm doing 30,000 in. I'm saying I'm booking Savage, I'm booking Giz, I'm booking this person. I need to know I'm going to, even at worst, I want to make my money back. I don't want to take a $30,000 loss. Or worse, if something happens. And now I got to worry about after the lawsuits and this and that, there's everything that's going to come after that. You feel me? Yeah. So I don't know what it would take realistically, bro. I don't know. Somebody got to really just try. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this they market. Until they see the bigger picture and understand that the world is bigger than they block and whatever block they beefing with, you know what I'm saying? That's the biggest mentality I think a young nigga need to break out of. I learned that shit in the feds, bro. DC is this big. The DMV, this big. There's some shit out there, bro. Niggas from Detroit, Chicago, North Carolina, everywhere. It's real niggas everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And they was getting money. Niggas be younger than you. You meet a nigga shaking a nigga hand. Nigga, 18 years old, millionaire. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? Baltimore, I don't think that's why they care too much about rap. Them niggas still making money off dog food out there. Fuck a rap. They don't give a fuck.
So if they not, all right, so if the event promoters are scared to take the risk right now, let me put a little bit of devil's advocate out there. A lot of people also say that the DMV artists can't put asses in seats.
That's true to a degree. It depends on what artist you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been behind the scenes. We've done events with certain artists, and that should be nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I go back to saying, like, do niggas want to be street niggas or they want to be rappers? Rappers sell tickets. Street niggas hustle and carry guns. You know what I'm saying? Illegally. A rapper legally got nigga, I pay this nigga, this my security. He's licensed to carry this pistol. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing features. I'm trying to get booked at venues. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to move like an artist when they really understand that and can see because like, how many artists really got their ticket sales? How many can walk in a venue and say, these my ticket sales for my last event? Because for real, they could book themselves. If they did one successful show, they can do something small like The Pocket. Put 60 people in that motherfucker. Then you can do the pie shop. You can start small. But once you show these venues that you can put asses in seats, then a motherfucker gonna want to take that risk. They gonna want to fuck with you like, oh shit, all right, maybe this could work. You know what I'm saying?
Would you say that's the respectable number right there? 60 people, bringing 60 people out?
I think if it's one artist, yeah. The only reason I say that is because
the climate right now around live entertainment
it's tough, bro. Like, niggas think followers and streams and all that shit, that does not translate into people. And then niggas gotta realize what their fan base is. You know what I'm saying? If you know Savage and I don't know how old he is. I guess he like 23, something like that, right? 22, 23, maybe 24. What's your fan base though? How old is your fan base? You know what I'm saying? Is it high school students? Are they old enough to even get in the venue? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you got an all age venue, you really should be able to realistically double your number. So if it's 60 your number, you should be able to put 120 in there. If it's all age, if it's like 21 and up, 60 is a good number, I think. For one artist, if they book a show on their own, you can make some money.
Right now, though, if you was to do an event, though, who would you put your money on that's going to bring out the people?
Nino paid.
What's the number on it?
How many like people?
What's a guaranteed? You booking a venue saying he bringing me this for sure.
Might put him at like a smooth hundo. I think he'd do 100 or better.
You'll bring out 100?
I think he could bring out 100. Promote it
At
properly,
what price?
right venue.
What price?
About $20 tickets. He could do 100.
tickets.
I think $20 tickets. He could do 100 people. Promote it properly, yeah.
He gave us like 700.
Damn.
He gave what's it called? Like he gave CEO a good amount too.
I lowball my man, but yeah, like nah. I think
Ain't no big.
Yeah, he make music that people feel safe. You know what I'm saying? Like the bitches gonna want whatever the girls is what make it show. You know what I'm saying? If the girls coming to support you, you won. Well, you don't need no dirty little niggas in there. That's the problem. They will be the ones that's gonna cause the issue. But if the girls coming to see you, you won. You got the females, you won already.
So I feel like Nino, like that joint's starting to become a given. Like I'm starting to see, like in real life, what he doing. Besides Nino, who else would you say though?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It was some niggas that had momentum, but niggas keep going to jail and shit. I don't think people really realize as an artist, bro, going to jail is probably one of the worst things that can happen to you. It stop your momentum. You know what I'm saying? Momentum is key. Momentum and consistency is key to your success. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep stopping and going. You know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna be on to the next person. You see how fast, like, the internet make music move fast now. Sure, you look up, it's a new nigga. I'm like, damn. I look up Mellow Rocks. I'm like, damn, who is this? Every time I turn around, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, she tied a young boy, but I'm just saying it's that fast though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can miss your shot like that, and somebody come and lap your ass, and that's it. Your moment gone. It's a lot of people in the DMV that should be way further than they are rap wise. You know what I'm saying? And I know that if they could do things differently, they would. I know Jill. I feel like Jill slowed up Q. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jill slowed up Big Flock at the time when he went to jail. I think that shit fucked them up because you was talking about niggas going to jail at the height of their career when they was in a jam, when they had to sit on Smash. You know what I'm saying? That shit is a momentum killer. You get out, you could try to regain that shit. You can have some success, but it's hard to regain what you had when you was in your prime, bro. It's like playing sports. You know what I'm saying? The injury take you out for a year, you tear ACL, you know, you come back, you're not the same D Rose you was before you took that ACL. You could still hoop. Ain't the same, though.
Yeah. Shit, I wasn't here during that time. I hear a lot of people do talk about like Q the Fool and Big Flock. Like, what was it like during that time though when they had the streets on lock?
Them niggas had it, bro. They had it. Rest in peace, Gunu. He was one of them ones too that had it musically. You know what I'm saying? Big Don Bino, he had it. He went to jail too. Like, that shit fucked niggas up, man. Like, when that nigga Bino dropped 10 band brick, oh my goodness. Like,
that shit.
He was gonna go to the moon, bro. And in jail. Q the Fool had a run before he got locked up, man. That nigga was dropping hits on hits on hits on hits on hits. Like, ridiculous. Same thing with Flock. Flock, one of his last albums before I think this album came out, I think he was locked up in his album. He had 21 Savage on his album, bro. He was getting ready to go up. Can't capitalize off that shit behind bars, bro.
Yeah. Do you think it's too late to capitalize though? Like,
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like they got the name.
I don't know. I think they gotta figure out something. You can have a name here, but you gotta realize, like, all right, what do I have to do to get outside of this? You know what I'm saying? And that's it. If they can start making that same name outside of the area, I think they can be successful because they talented. Them niggas are talented, without a doubt.
Shit. Who would you like to see come back out?
Like an old rapper?
Is somebody that you saying that lost their steam that you feel like still got it, but they've been bullshitting on putting the gas?
That's tough. Damn. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would say Lil Nas. I used to love Lil Nas, bro. That nigga, man. You hip to Lil Nas?
I've been hearing
Rockstar.
I've been hearing the name. I don't know where I've been hearing the name from.
Yeah.
He got locked up too, I think.
Yeah, he got locked up for a little minute, but he just stopped. I don't know. He just stopped rapping.
Yeah, Lil Nas was different, bro. It was like one nigga, like a flash from the past. Yeah, Shorty.
He probably amassed one of the fastest cult followings in that time.
He just, and one of his jumps, I think it's Cocaine or something like that, whatever the name, Coke Boys. That jump just did 1 million, Coke Boys, yeah. Like, what you know?
Shout out Nas for sure. That'd be crazy.
My brother go ahead. I don't know how to sound come over here.
That'd be crazy. He put the battery back out. Yeah,
man. Yeah.
Right.
Shit on the DMV. Did y'all always have a lot of OGs on social media or in the game like y'all got now? Like when I see the DMV, I see like Big Syke, I see Mr. Thorpe, I see Eyone.
Shout out Eyone, man. I owe Eyone a public apology, man. You know what I'm saying? I did some wild shit, like not like super wild, but like to me it was wild because I should have just stayed down. You know what I'm saying? I thought what him and Syke was going through, I picked a side. You know what I'm saying? Eyone a solid nigga. I never heard nothing wild about Slim, never. Every man that I ever met that came across them had nothing but high remarks for him. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, shout out to you, Eyone, man. I seen him. I think he was up here. You know what I'm saying? Like, Slim writing books. He on some other shit. Like, he a troll. He learned how to troll, too. Like, he a troll. Like, he learned this internet shit. You know what I'm saying?
What made you pick a side, though?
I just fuck with Syke, man. That's my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? I got caught up and thought it was real because once I see niggas like that going at it, and I guess it probably was, but they made amends. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, I moved too fast. I should have just chilled. Yeah, I was looking crazy. I should have just chilled. But, you know, I just got that love for Syke. That's my man, bro. Like, you know, it's like when you locked up with somebody, that bond go, even if y'all just around each other for a year or a couple months, that bond is different than on the street. You know what I'm saying? You don't see your homie 24/7 every day on the street. You see him when you see him. In jail, you can't get away from niggas. You're gonna see a nigga every single fucking day. Not for real. Like, there ain't no escaping. So if y'all build a relationship and then y'all good, that shit carries over.
Not for sure. But has this always been a thing though? For it's like it's always been like notable OGs that's kind of like been on the internet or having say so a little bit.
Nah, I don't think so.
But it's like kind of like almost like a new era.
Yeah, this a new era. It's a new era. Shout out to them. I like what they doing because. Especially with a nigga like Syke, even Thop, because Thop he work in the schools, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people misconstrue the way he displays his message, you know what I'm saying? But he's doing it in a way to get the attention of the youth. You know what I'm saying? He around them, so he understand how they think. He understand what's gonna get their attention. So an older person to look at it and think like he just doing some wild shit, you know what I'm saying? Or he misguided them. Nah, you don't know what that man got going on. You know what I'm saying? If you go in there and Baloo, you will understand like the respect that them kids have for that man. You know what I'm saying? They know that they Thop got their best interests. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Syke. You know, like I respect what them niggas is doing because a lot of people talk at the youth or they talk about the youth. They don't really go and help the youth. Them niggas really trying to help.
No, for sure.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. If you don't really know what's going on with Mr. Thorpe, then you're gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah, you're gonna look at that shit like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he makes light of the shit that he really deal with. Them niggas really be bagging niggas for they moose. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit really be going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like that ain't niggas getting took down for they shit, bro. Like that was same thing for me and my brother when he got like our generation. It was Eddie's. Niggas was getting took down for their Eddie Bowers. You know what I'm saying? Like it never was an era when niggas wasn't getting robbed for their coats. It was Hellies at one time. Then it was Spider jackets. It was North Faces. You know what I'm saying? Like this is nothing new. The jacket just changed. This shit always been going on. But you to relate to the youth, you gotta be able to. You gotta be in the trenches with them. That's the only way they gonna respect you.
Yeah, meet them where they at.
Yeah. Other than that, they don't want to hear what the fuck you guys say.
Yeah, especially they don't meet them where they at because they not. You know what I mean?
They not hearing you, bro. They not gonna hear you at all. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you think they more so beneficial for the community?
Absolutely, for sure. Mr. Watch Me Work, Big Syke, Thought, Miss Hardy,
Miss Hardy?
yeah,
That's a lady?
yes.
What she do?
She I think I forgot what the name of, I don't want to misquote what her organization is. I think it's Guns Down something like that. She go in the trenches, bro. She been in the trenches with them. Yeah, Miss Hardy, bro.
Miss Hardy.
Real. Yeah, she one of them ones, bro. Like she might not get as much. She don't play the internet as much. She be like, she'll post, but she's not a person, like an internet personality per se. But when it comes as far as like what she's done, ask them youngsters what she done for them. She really be in the trenches with them. Woodland, 10th place, like she in the field. You know what I'm saying? Places niggas won't go. She be there. Men won't go in these hoods. She be out there. For real. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Watch Me Work, that nigga go in the trenches. Niggas doing burpees. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that nigga, man, he different, bro. Like, I salute the people that do that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even me, like, my actual job, I work with youth. You know what I'm saying? After school program. And when you dealing with the kids, you see it from a different perspective. And you kind of understand better than just looking at it on the internet. You know, people just judge the crime, blah, blah, blah. But niggas will blame the kids, nobody blame the parents, though. You don't know what their home situation is. When you get to know these kids, you know fathers be dead, mothers be strung out, both parents could be. I met someone, both parents was locked up. You know what I'm saying? How can you expect a child to survive on their own as a teenager with no mother, no father?
Oh, sure.
What you supposed to do? How can you fault him if he out here doing the best he can to make a way for himself?
Yeah, that's a fact. So you feel like a lot of people are too harsh on the internet with these people?
Yeah, I think the internet be too harsh. I think a lot of times it be parents of terrible kids in the comment section talking about somebody else's kid. Like, no bullshit, bro. I really do. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I hate that shit. I be looking at these comments and I be seeing how motherfuckers be going in, and I be wondering, like, where's your son at? Where your daughter at? Like, what they on? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to point the finger at somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But when you do that, you got full point back at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be quick to pass judgment. What's going on in your household, though? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I look, I scroll, keep going. You know what I'm saying? If I comment, I'm bidding for the most part. I don't really put my real opinion on the internet for the most part. You know what I'm saying? If I say something, I'm bidding 9 times out of 10. Yeah, fuck that. The internet is the internet.
Nah, for real. But where you think the current state of DMV music is right now?
I think that we're on the verge of like really breaking through and finally being like a Atlanta, Miami, New York. You know what I'm saying? Bro, even Milwaukee niggas is doing their thing right now. Like, we gotta have a turn, but we got a lot of diverse artists. I think that it's just that the people who aren't as popular need to get their shine as well. It's like talented, less popular artists that don't get as much shine as the bigger artists, and I think that that's where the divide is at. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Can I bring my brother up here right now? Hey, Zilla, come over here, man. Like, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter the age. You can't put an age on a gift. You know what I'm saying? But I think, like, now, it's our time, bro. It's our time. I think that for the longest, it was just local buzz.
Yeah.
For real. But I think now, like with Nino being Wale did it. I think Wale did it, and I want to say I think Shy did it too. I think both of them made the cover of Freshman Jump. But that's not a lot. You know what I'm saying? Nino will make 3. Yeah. Nino will make 3. But yeah, I feel like because like we got niggas like Foggy Raw, Nino Paid, KP, Giz. You got so many different niggas with different sounds, you know what I'm saying? and they like I was looking at YouTube because we got a studio in my job. I was looking at YouTube and like if you got a type beat, I said if they got a type beat, they made it. And they got Gears Wop type beats. They got Nino Pay type beat. I'm like, this is a different day now. We didn't have that before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we really finally starting to break through, like for real.
For sure.
Yeah.
My boy, introduce yourself, man. Let the people know we rocking with.
Yeah, man, that's Kzon, Kzilla, the district's diamond, still shining.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Your brother over here talking real highly of you, man. You feel like you one of the ones?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, you can't make me look bad. Don't talk about no, yeah, nigga, he one of the ones for real. Like,
No question.
like legendary status. Like this nigga before, like the scent. Like we used to have a local channel, recipes Big Weeds, right? They had a
Rest in
cable
peace.
channel, and this nigga used to be the like. Soon as you cut the journal, as soon as the show start, he was the first artist on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. But you know, a lot of things happen in between there to now, but we at a different point now. So like, I ain't trying to let him stop no more. Like, you can't stop a train, baby. I'm trying to keep him going. You hear me? Straight up.
Shit, not even just on the rap tip or people that's like giving back that's outside in the streets. Who's some other people across the DMV that you feel like deserve their flowers or they just doing good shit just to make the area great?
Shout out to you. Shout out Big Mouth Media, man. I don't think y'all get y'all flowers because you're not even from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this wasn't even about me.
All right, no. I don't care. Because you ain't asked me to do it. You would be somebody I would mention. I think Anwar, Hoods and News, the CEO of DMV Hoods and News, I don't think that he gets his flowers for what he do for the area. People will ridicule him and they'll talk down on him every little thing that they can nitpick, but they don't never give him his flowers when it comes to what he's done for sharing light and giving people a platform when he do things for free. Nigga always want a handout, but you know he's really done a lot. Like even Sean Cotton, the Say Cheese stamped it. Like Hoods and News has literally called him about artists. The same niggas that will turn around and say, "Oh, he was jail on me." I watched Anwar on the phone like, "Hey, Sean, no Savage up next." You feel me? Like I seen it with my own eyes. Like he don't benefit from nothing from that. Like Sean hit this nigga like, yeah, who next? Who up next in the area? He'd give him a rundown. This person, that person, this person, that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a nigga, you know, they won't give a nigga his flowers though. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think people nitpick with him?
I think because of his perception, how he carry himself on the internet. You know what I'm saying? He come across as who he is. He's a goofy, fun, happy nigga. But people take that as like a weakness. So they look at you like that's goofy. You know what I'm saying? And so they write him off as a goofy nigga versus looking at I don't think people really understand the internet. That's his form of trolling. That's his form of getting attention. That's how he get his views and keep his analytics up. You know what I'm saying? But the outside of that is Anwar Scott, the person, the man. He done a lot for a lot of niggas, bro. Even myself. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of niggas that never gave that man nothing, no type of credit. Real shit.
For sure. He definitely knows some shit, though. I feel like that DMV Hoods and News and Hoods and News media page, them some strong ass pages. Though.
Right.
I just could tell off the collabs though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I collab with y'all, it don't y'all shit hit different.
Can I tell you some real shit? Nigga got deleted like twice, bro. You know what I'm saying? That nigga got into it with Real Roy. I don't know what happened. Them Willettes took that shit down, bro. And nigga had to, I watched Anwar, bro, start from scratch, bro. Like, pay people to, you know what I'm saying, and build this shit back up. But the brand is that strong. You know what I'm saying? Because the paid promotion can only get you so far. But a nigga having a lasting brand, that's why people come back. Because
it is the brand. I
yeah,
think
it's a brand, bro.
For sure.
It really is. Like, it's beat it to the point. I slip up and call the nigga Hoods and News, and that's my man. I be like, yeah, Hoods and News, da, 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 da. If I pull up my phone right now, I got him saved as DV Hoods and News. I don't know. Like, it's just that brand, bro. Like, it was like the perfect name. You know what I'm saying? The perfect brand, the perfect everything. It embodies the everything with it's the bid, little bit of bid, some music, entertainment, some ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of everything. But yeah.
So we had him up here
You got to. He just
last week. Was the last week? I think we had him up here last week.
Oh, he was in here already?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Now for sure. Bennett, that is your man's though. and he has, you know what I'm saying, reached a high level of success, what's some things that you would want to see him do next?
Man, I want him to reach the level of academics. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason that he shouldn't be on that level. He started around the same time as niggas as a Sean Cotton or academics, Vlad TV type of style. Like, I think that he deserves to be in that tier. That's what he should be, to where he makes a 100% living just straight off of what he do on social media. Never had to work another job. Like, a nigga should be able to be $1 million nigga off of this shit. For real. That's what I want for my brother. Same thing like I want for him with his music. I want the most success that a nigga could possibly have. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas deserve it. Like, niggas don't know what this man been through. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas don't know what Anwar been through with Hoods and News. Like, people don't really know behind the scenes what that man been through. You know what I'm saying? He deserve that shit. For real.
So,
Man.
So how important do you think the blog pages are in the DMV music scene? All the pages, though.
Listen, man, shout out DC artists, too. That's somebody else I was going to get to. Without blogs, I don't think artists understand that your motion ain't the same. Not saying you won't have fans, but I don't think that artists understand how important blogs are to their career. You know what I'm saying? Especially the local blogs, because they're going to pick your shit up for free. If you reach a certain level, a nigga will post you for free because they understand, like, this is content. People want to see this particular artist, right? You know what I'm saying? If you reach that level, you got to show that same love back. But without them blogs posting you, like, a nigga posts you do 50, 60K views. You know what I'm saying? That's some good shit. You could post it on your page. You might do 10, 20K. That's decent. But why wouldn't you want to do 60? Who wouldn't want to do 60K, 70K, 80K? Without the blogs, like, I don't think they understand that you don't reach a broader audience. You know what I'm saying? Every blog creator, like DC artists, got a different following than DMV Hoods and News. Some are going to be similar because it's the same area, but it's a different age demographic. You know what I'm saying? It's a different set of people. It's people that like what DC artists do. It's people that like what DMV Hoods and News do. It's the people that like what Big Mouth Media do. And I don't think they really understand how far your reach is, because you got people from different areas, not just the DMV. You got some of North Carolina. You might got, if you look at your shit, your breakdown probably crazy as far as, like, you might got some Texas in there. You feel me? Like,
Chase number 2 on our list.
that's what I'm saying. How the fuck I know that? I just guessed that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But I understand how blogs work. You feel me? So with that being said, I would pay you to post my brother because I would want people in Texas to see this man.
But I think the whole thing with the artists be, though, especially like the bigger artists, I feel like a bigger artist, they can do 100,000 views by themselves, though. So they feel like shit. The blog posting, they feel like they probably can get more views than what the blog posting, but I don't think they realizing the people that's coming to see them is their people that's their following.
Yeah, it's
the
a different
blog is a following outside. It's not your normal following, so it's gonna hit harder and mean more by you doing more views on the blog rather than you just doing to the same people that's coming to see you on a regular.
Right. It's all right, and not only that, it's the value of who follow you. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you just did some shit with Mellow Rocks, right? So with that relationship, you don't know who in Youngboy Camp might follow you based off of that. So now if you post an artist on your blog, somebody in Youngboy Camp might see this person. You feel what I'm saying? That's just like with Hoods and News. Say Cheese, other blogs, Fuchsia's TV, they watch what DMV Hoods and News post, and they will hit him up about artists. Like, hey, yo, what's up with this person? Hey, what's up with this person? Like, so that's what you, not only the different audience, but the different caliber of people that's, you know what I'm saying? You got people that follow you because you're a blog that won't follow an artist. They're going to follow the blog to get hip to the new artist.
That's a good
A&Rs follow him. Empire Records they didn't wire this man endless money before. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's real labels that be reaching out to this nigga. Like, this is factual shit. I can show you the PayPals. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why blogs is important, because the people not only the different regions, but the caliber of people that follow a blog versus who follow the artist.
Right. Another good example, though, I'm glad you said that. Cause like yesterday or 2 days ago, my boy hit me on. We did a collab post. It was us, Dallas Global, and Street Juice. You heard of Street Juice?
Yeah.
That's a big time blog.
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
I think that came from his side, but my boy was like, well, yeah. As soon as y'all put up that post, Honcho hit the artist up and was like, you know what I'm saying, let's get one in, like send me a song, blah, blah, blah. And it was another big artist, I can't think off the name, but that's the thing right there. Blogs got certain people that's following the page that's not really know what I'm saying? Even it might not even be an artist. It might be an A&R or a CEO of a label or somebody with that budget that can get you right. That's following these blog pages.
For sure. Sure. That's the key, bro. You gotta, man. Blogs is very important. Very important. That's why shit don't move. Like when you get to like academics level, like he can make or break a motherfucker. Like that shit is detrimental to somebody's career. Like, man, I done seen it, bro. That nigga.
Do you think it's more important though from just blogging on Instagram versus the YouTube commentary, or like do you think one holds more weight than the other?
I think it depends on the person. And we was having this conversation. Like I feel like Sean got a very strong presence on Instagram, but I think he has a stronger hold on YouTube with what he do with his interviews and shit like that. You feel me? Academics, I feel like he do more streaming on YouTube, and he do more like posting actual artist content and stuff like on his Instagram.
Which one you think gonna turn you up more though? Him talking about you on his YouTube or him posting you on his Instagram?
Probably him posting on his Instagram.
You think so?
I feel, I could be wrong. That's how I feel though. Cause I see the numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how many people watch his stream, cause I feel like the young niggas got the stream on lock.
I think that YouTube gonna turn. I think academics talking about you on YouTube gonna turn you up.
Think so?
Yeah, cause that's like people that's coming on a YouTube. Those people is like really like fans of the sport. I feel like on the Instagram, on the blog, those just people like I'm just checking over, see what academics did. You feel me? But people that actually come into a YouTube is actually a real fan of that sport. They want to hear the commentary about that specific sport that you talking about, which is music.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we agree to disagree on that one. I think his Instagram be turning niggas up though. I don't know, but I feel like the younger nigga streams, like the Speeds, Kai, Phantom. I feel like one of the young niggas will turn somebody up more when they stream than an act. But I don't know. I guess you could be right though.
And another thing too though,
50-50.
I feel like with Instagram, you could pay to get on his Instagram. I feel like even though it's gonna be a lot, you still can pay to get up there. I feel like the YouTube commentary, like he's making his money off of YouTube, so he just going in on niggas. Like he probably still could pay him maybe, but I feel like he going in on niggas. A lot of times he laughing at niggas.
Interesting. We are looking at this now. We gotta try to figure out how to top into that YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying?
It also depends on the light you get brought into the world, and so man, that weighs too. An Instagram posted just a song, that shit could turn you up, but a YouTube in-depth breakdown of you or something like that, oh yeah, that shit gonna really turn you up. If he do a full
especially
breakdown,
the narrative, it's depending on that narrative.
If he surround, that's why I said depending on what he doing. You feel me? A post it definitely turn you up, but if he surrounds a narrative around you, yeah, that shit's gonna go because the story's gonna. Same thing he did with Chicago. Nobody gave a fuck about them.
And that's how he blew up. Won Chicago. Yeah,
they piggybacked each other. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That the narrative and that the lore around you is what blows you up. So if somebody like that, like him, Trap Lord Raw, somebody like that does an in-depth analysis on you, that the lore that gets created around you is what's gonna create a cult following out the gate.
They gonna go find your Instagram. Let me find this dude, yo.
Yeah, they gonna go hunt your ass down. Cause them niggas that sit there and watch them long form, you already know, long form content consumers are really people who give a fuck.
The fans, the real
popcorn
fans.
Content consumers, they cool. It just depends on what you on there for. But you know, motherfuckers that's really in there on YouTube, on them long form joints that's got mods and shit like that. Oh yeah, them niggas give a fuck.
All right, I see what y'all saying. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like with shout out to Baby 50, right? I think with bro, I started getting back into his shit because I kept seeing him on Peaks, with Peaks and Brandon Beckham and them. Like every time I got on YouTube, Baby 50 on YouTube. Like I'm like, okay, like he's still around. He's still, you know what I'm saying?
And the master cult following around his music years later due to that shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So, okay, I see.
Because long form content consumers are real fans. Just like you watch a show, you watching that shit for an hour, you invested. 2-3 shows. So same thing with a YouTube. Anybody, if you watching 3, 4, 5 videos, hour length videos, even 30 minutes, you're gonna become a fan of them. You're gonna start becoming invested in the lore, the plot of what's going on. Baby 50 now is a part of their plot. So they gonna be invested in what the fuck else he got going on.
That's how I got hip to YBC Duel though. The Brandon Beckham Jones.
You feel me? A lot of people got hip to that nigga. A lot of people got hip to him. A lot of people got hip to the Joker off of when Gilly dropped that shit in the Shannon Sharp interview.
Yeah.
Like that's why I say it just depends on if a narrative is attached to your shit on long form content or something. Oh yeah, they gonna go find your ass. For shit, sure. I feel like that's a different type of ball game. YouTube.
He looking like nah, shit. We on Big Mouth Media, man. Anything you want to let the people know?
Yeah, man. Shout out Kazon, bro. Looking for me. The EP out right now. The video out. Video crazy. Shout out Chris De La Cruz. Isai. They did the video. The shit came out crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Major Way Pearl, Delanero, my bro. He got his shit, his money outside. Shout out Muddy District, man. That's my guy. Fuck with Shorty.
Money for sure.
Yeah, man. You know. And I want to end this, man. Hey, Savage, you owe Davey Hoods and News an apology, bro. You owe DC Artists apology, bro. Them blogs was not the blogs that was wishing jail on you, bro. For real, like DC Artists and Davey Hoods and News was not. I don't know who it was. It wasn't them two. They was not wishing jail on you. They really was genuinely messing with you and still do. You know what I'm saying? But like niggas really want to see bro win. I don't know where he got that from. And he stood on 10 with that. And I was upset about that. I was like, damn, bro, like, why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you go and say Cheese Platform and say that, bro? Like, that wasn't true, bro. That wasn't them, man. You owe them an apology, bro. Like, them niggas really fuck with your music. They fuck with you as a man. They niggas want to see you win. They want to see bro win. I want to end it on that note. Kazon up next. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit real. Like,
And Elway top 5. Elway top 5 before we get out of here.
My top 5?
Stamped on DMV. You might as well call it the DMV Hoods and News top 5.
The DMV Hoods and News top 5 rappers
right now.
Woo, that's tough, man. No order. There's no order. Damn, this Nino definitely in there for sure. I can't, he in there. What's bro name? Ankle John? Y'all up there?
Hell no.
He in there. Shit sure. That nigga got bars.
Ankle John?
Yeah. That nigga crazy, bro. That nigga crazy. His off the radar, go look up the off the radar joint he did in the museum. Yeah. Kazon. What's that, 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's tough, man. Of all time or like current?
Right now.
Right now. I like Baby J-Mo, yeah. Baby J-Mo. I like Tall, bro. Tall. Something about his flow. And I got one more. Man. I gotta go Giz. I just say Giz, man. Go Giz in there. That's my 5 right there. No
OKP?
order. I only got 5.
You only got 5.
I only got 5, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we went to 10 out, KP would be in there. He gave me 5. I only got 5, man.
Yeah, let the people know where they can find you out on Instagram.
Man, listen, man. EL, because I'm Spanish. It's Elway.se. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram, it's Elway Southeast on Twitter or X, whatever what they call it now. If you type in Elway anywhere, I'm pretty much, you know what I'm saying, first person that probably pop up. John Elway don't exist no more. You gotta move out the way. Kazon.
I think it's Kazon _Eyone Hushua
Yeah,
on Instagram.
sure enough. That's
And
it.
Live from the Bottom TV, YouTube.
There you go.
Show, man. Make sure y'all follow Big Mouth Media 2 on Instagram, Mouth with an F, Big Mouth Media on TikTok, YouTube, Big Mouth Headquarters.
What's the play, man? Appreciate y'all sitting on this couch with
Appreciate
us, man.
y'all.
Keep running them numbers up. Keep running them comments up. We catch y'all on the next one. We out.